Hi, I'm Dr. Elizabeth Bonet with FloridaPsychotherapy.com. Today we're going to talk about a technique to help you decrease anxiety, and it's very simple and it's not one that's talked about a lot. I actually discovered it by accident. I have two girls, 10 and 14 now, and they both had speech disorders when they were little, like articulation disorders. And my youngest daughter actually had really severe speech disorders and developed stuttering right around the ages of like 3, 4, 5, where she couldn't get words out. Like she would, go into all this tension, like, and could not get words out. It was pretty severe. And the technique that the speech therapist used was to have us slow our words down. Now, people with anxiety, or if you have like some just trait anxiety where you move faster and you talk faster, but generally people with anxiety talk pretty quickly, actually. Um, we move fast, we say things quickly, and some of that is fueled by anxiety, those type of behaviors. But what I had to do for my daughter, part of her treatment, was to actually slow my speech down. And this was heartbreaking, by the way, at the time. Like, I was in tears often, like, trying to help her get over this. And the speech therapist, who we had known we had worked with her for quite a while by that time, said, okay, part of her treatment is that you have to talk and read very slowly to her. And also turn taking in the house became really important for people to talk. And if you have kids, you know that that's like so hard to teach kids to take turns. They're constantly interrupting you, they're interrupting each other. So turn taking was part of it. But the main part that I had to do at home was to talk very slowly to her and to read very slowly to her. And that sounds like this. I had to read books with this pace of speech. Now, I didn't have to talk like that all the time, but I certainly had to slow my speech down quite a bit. Now, this had a huge effect, okay, on the whole family, but on me in particular, to where my rate of speech actually slowed in general. And then when I would talk to someone or have a client who had that really high rate of speech, I actually had to speed myself up to match them, whereas in the past that wasn't the case. So now I noticed after I did that, anxiety also decreased. Like when you have to speak slower, your heart rate goes down, your breathing matches your rate of speech, so your breathing slows, and it became a technique that I could use to control some anxiety, to decrease some anxiety, and that I could recommend to my clients to try as well. Like, try it, see what you think, let me know if slower speech actually helps you. Creating pauses, being more mindful, it's the same type of thing. All right, so that's it for today. If you want to see more about me, or if you want to get a free hypnosis for emotional stability, you can do that at my website. It's FloridaPsychotherapy.com, and have a great day.